like that chocolate, baby. I like that cocoa mix.
Welcome to Exposed Magazine TV. I'm your host and producer, Chantrell CoCo Wade. We're excited about bringing you our magazine, Exposed Magazine, which is all about music, moguls, models, and media. We'll be highlighting and making the magazine come to life right here on your television set. And so basically what we want to do is highlight legendary moguls, celebrities, thriving artists, models, media, and all, as well as community information. So this is where you'll get everything you need in terms of your vehicle to success in the entertainment industry. Stay tuned as we bring you everything that you need to know about Exposed Magazine.
You got that sweet and low. I got that comeback quick. You got that.
Just like a kiss from mama or a brand new dollar. Just like a sunny day.
It is CoCo Wade. I am the editor-in-chief of Exposed Magazine, sitting here with the phenomenal, yes, the phenomenal Eric Nolan. Hi, Eric. Thank you so much.
Hey, Coco.
And listen.
Let's make them jealous, baby.
Eric Nolan Grant. Now listen, Eric Nolan has a lot of things going on. Obviously, we all know he's the baby of the Ojays, the very phenomenal Ojays. And we want to know everything about this inspirational project, your upcoming projects, as well as the groups that you're putting out. So can we touch on some of those?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, cool. First of all, Eric Nolan, tell me a little bit about that. So you're not really going with Eric Nolan Grant, you're doing Eric Nolan. And so what is the Eric Nolan project right now evolving around?
Okay, see, the Eric Nolan Grant thing is, well, that's the Ojays, you know what I mean?
Sure.
So I was trying to kind of like, you know, differ the two. And because my project is more, I'll say it's more towards contemporary jazz / adult contemporary. So I just thought it would be jazzier for me to just use my middle name, use Eric Nolan instead of the whole Eric Nolan Grant. And I was just trying to carve out a niche for myself without trying to come up with something like, you know, Rico Suave or something.
Sure.
You know? so I thought I would just try this. Let me keep my name.
Exactly, because you know what, you've worked really hard.
Really hard for it.
And it's fitting with your character. You're very genuine and authentic, and just keeping your name speaks volumes for what you are and what you're doing.
Except for when my mom calls me Eric Nolan, then it's trouble.
Because then that means
You're
there's
right.
a problem.
There's a problem.
If your mom
Say Eric Nolan, then I know I got problems.
Your full name, right? You're a nickname when you're sweet, but if you're in trouble, it's the whole name.
Eric Nolan.
Right? So now this phenomenal project, I understand you have artists, you have G-Men, you have Nahimi and Billy Rich, and with Boy Wonder Records, this is the whole new foundation. Tell us a little bit about the groups, the artists, and what is really, you know, going on with their projects.
Well, with Boy Wonder Records, it's a label, it's a record label that, let me say it to you like this, and because it really was a mistake, sort of, because I was putting out my record. I had a couple of record deals on the table,
okay,
and they weren't good deals, and I'm not trying to put myself on no type of shelf or pedestal or nothing like that, but being in the game as long as I've been in the game and being with the Ojays for 18 years, and I have, you know, numerous awards or whatever. Doing all of that, I didn't feel like I should get these rookie contracts.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I turned them down.
Sure.
So I said, well, look, I'm gonna start my own label, so I can put my record out on my label.
Hello.
You know what I mean? But then I said, well, you know, well, Eric, you don't really want to be corny about it. You know, just have your record out. You know, you need a roster. So I said, okay, I'm gonna come up with a roster. So I started looking for acts, and I couldn't find what I wanted. I couldn't find anything special. I needed a group that was special. So what I did was I just said I'll put it together myself. So G-Men I put together. One guy, Andy Pierre, is from Miami, Florida, by way of Dayton, Ohio. LaVelle is from Kansas City, Missouri. Youngblood is from Cleveland, Ohio. Now I got Andy off of YouTube.
Okay.
I got LaVelle. He opened up a show for us for the Ojays in Howard Hewitt in Augusta, Georgia.
Okay.
And I was blown away by his talent. And Johnny Youngblood, I got out of karaoke.
Stop it.
Yes, in Cleveland, he was singing in karaoke. So, and all of them had such a special talent. I said, this, you know, I think they would sound good together, because Andy Pierre has probably one of the prettiest falsettos I've ever heard on a guy since Eddie Kendricks,
Yes.
since Ron Banks and the Dramatics. I mean, this guy is has an incredible voice, and Lavelle has that Charlie Wilson, Aaron Hall type, Stevie Wonder type voice.
I'm intrigued already.
Youngblood, Johnny Youngblood, who's the baby of the group, he's 24. He actually sounds like he's a cross between Anthony Hamilton and Bobby Womack. So I knew that would be a pretty good blend. So I got all them guys together and put them in the studio, and I was right. It was magic.
A lot of chemistry, I imagine.
Incredible chemistry. It was incredible. And with Nahaney and Billy Rich, I just always wanted to do a group like Last Night in the Pips, because I felt like there were no acts out there like that.
You got it. You hit it on the nose.
And so I got Nahaney off of YouTube. I got her off of YouTube. And so I had these 3 guys in Cleveland that all are solo artists in their own right. And they believed in my idea, and I named them Billy Rich, so that they would have their own little clique too.
Sure, yeah,
so that way, when the Haney branches off, I can always do Billy Rich.
Oh wow, okay, I love it. So that's the roster. You're talking about the foundation.
I have another one too. I have a young guy group named Dapper, 5 guys, all 6'1". They're all 6'1", 18 to 21 years of age.
We'll be right back with more of Exposed Magazine TV. Stay tuned. Don't touch that dial. Welcome to Build Cards International Printing and Graphics. If you're looking for a wholesale printer or graphics design company, we're here to service you. We offer corporate printing, entertainment printing, screen printing, heat press printing, embroidery, wholesale distribution, and social media marketing. Get 1,000 business cards, full color, double side, UV coated on 14-point cardstock for only $45. Shipping and handling and delivery rates do apply. Get 1,000 postcards for only $79.99. Check out our screen printing offer. Screen printed shirts start at $15 and up. Standard shipping and delivery rates do apply. We offer screen print, heat press, and embroidery. Buy 50 shirts or more, save $5 per shirt. White t-shirts, small to extra large, $2.30 per shirt. Color t-shirts, small to extra large, $3.50. We assist in branding, logos, clothing lines, and more. To learn more about our great deals, contact 504-931-4948 or facebook.com/BC International PG. Such a variety of talent, and like you said, each individual person has like an expertise. They're very polished. It seems like between the different cities and states they come from, they're well traveled. So your company with Boy Wonder Records in itself is well rounded, I would say.
Absolutely. I come from being in the Ojays and being school trained, taught by Charlie Atkins, one of the best that was ever in the business, who did the Temptations, who did the Supremes, who did all of the Motown acts, and they did the Ojays. Being taught by him, I knew what it was to be a gentleman. I knew what it was to have polish. So with my acts, and they kind of get upset with me sometimes, but it doesn't matter to me, because they're not coming out of the rehearsal hall until they're ready.
Hello, yeah, no, right.
They're not coming. When we rehearsed 6 days a week, 6 to 8 hours a day, Monday through Saturday, for 3 months before we even saw any parts of the stage. Okay. That's what we did. That's what the Ojays did. And that's the only school I know. That's the only school that I come from. So I don't know but where I come from.
Exactly.
You understand? I don't know about the slacking part. I don't know about the part of, oh, we got to hit record, let's hurry up and get out.
You know,
I don't know anything about that.
The groundwork. It's called getting ready, being prepared, and it takes a lot of work. And I think that's a concept that you and Boy Wonder Records and your groups are going to do phenomenal with, because you have something that a lot of CEOs and people that pioneer to do projects like this don't possess. You have the work ethic, you have the knowledge, the ability, the longevity, success, all the accomplishments, and it's just an understatement, the fact that you guys are going to do great.
I'm hoping so. I think we have some good music. I think I have some good talent. I know I know if I'm arrogant about anything, is that I know I have a great ear when it comes to music.
Okay.
I know I have a good ear. Whether or not I can make this fly, I'm still in my embryo stage because it's still an idea for me. You know what I mean?
No, sure.
So I'm putting together this idea that I had bottled up in my head. I'm just hoping that the public is thirsty for this, or that the public is ready for this, because I know what we're used to hearing on the radio is a little bit different than what I'm about to give you.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I'm giving you, I know I'm giving you real R&B, real soul music. You know what I mean? I know I'm gonna give you that. But is that where radio going, or is that where radio is prepared to go? You know, I'm not saying that nobody's not doing R&B or no one is doing soul music. I'm saying that what I'm bringing to the table is I'm bringing some young people, which is not uncommon what I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
I didn't reinvent the wheel. What I'm trying to tell you is that when Motown came out, it was the sound of young America. And what Motown did, Motown had 17, 18, 19, 20-year-old artists,
right,
that we followed, the Temps and Supremes and Marvin Gaye and the Four Tops. They were all young.
Sure.
When they got with Motown. They were kids.
Right.
So when he brought all of that to the forefront, then radio gravitated around that, which spawned the Gamble and Huffs, the Philadelphia sound, and Memphis sounds, and then they started signing acts and doing acts. And so what I'm trying to do is just trying to get radio ready for this type of sound. Again, it's not uncommon, it's just that it's not there right now.
Right. And I personally thank you, because I'm a lover of real music, and I do mean real music. That means soul, that means sultry, that means R&B, traditional R&B, and it's something that right now the music industry is missing. We both know that. I think the matter of it drawing the right attention is going to be up to you and people like us, Expose Magazine, who support what you're doing, and it's going to be easy for people to latch on. Looking at this radio promotional CD that you have alone, the creativity that went into compiling these groups, the looks, I feel a presence by just simply looking at this. And so I'm wanting more of the groups. I'm wanting to know more. I'm intrigued by what you have presented right here, and this is just, you know, the graphic of everything. So imagine once the sounds hit, and then the varieties of sounds and the chemistry with these guys. It's amazing. And yeah, so the radio stations will need this, and I think they'll gravitate around it just as they did with Motown.
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. And what I'm hoping is that your magazine and you're out there in TV land, and to see it's a guy that's behind this camera that I'm put it in his lap too. I'm hoping that y'all can make this fly.
Mike B.
And make this happen. And I'm putting it all on y'all, because if it fails, it's because of y'all it failed. Mike B.
Mike B. the Grinder.
Expose Magazine.
Mike B. the Grinder. I co-signed this project.